What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. And Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets take care of business with the Los Angeles Clippers as they prepare to face the Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, guys, the whole NBA world is reacting to the Denver Nuggets taking care of business against the Los Angeles Clippers in a complete blowout. They do have three-time reigning MVP Nikola Jokic. Man, this guy is legendary. As we all know, the Los Angeles Clippers, they have to go back to the drawing board once more because out of all people, it looks to me as if Kawhi Leonard and select few were the only ones who showed up in that game against the Denver Nuggets. We know that against the Oklahoma City Thunder, they are 2-2 as far as the regular season goes. But I feel like, guys, that the Denver Nuggets have caught momentum at the right time, and they just may be dangerous, guys. I seriously think that, you know, this team could end up in the Western Conference Finals. I do. But I want to talk about Russell Westbrook. Goodness gracious, guys. When I tell you, this is the maximum effort that I would want in any of my players on any team. This is what Russell Westbrook is capable of. His high motor, his energy, guys, is just insane. And you know how LeBron James is going to be remembered for like the longevity and all of these things he's able to do up until year 22, age 40. Well, Russell Westbrook is going to be remembered in another way, and that's just literally every single play, giving it 100%. It's like this guy runs off of just high energy, literally. Like, and I'm gonna tell you guys something else. This three-point shot that Russell Westbrook has somehow redeveloped, because he used to be a decent shooter with OKC. He's polished it up a little bit. He's hitting some big-time threes, guys, in the takeaway. Last-second effort is where Russell Westbrook has completely separated himself from most of the minds, from majority mindset of other players in the NBA. And what do I mean by that? We have been begging for the NBA to go back to what we used to see. And what we used to see, we used to simply see so many players from other teams, or just teams in general throughout the NBA, playing at 100 miles per hour, diving on basketballs, diving on the court, diving on the floor. We will always see this in our players. But now you guys just don't see it as much. And I am glad that Russell Westbrook constantly keeps his fire burning for his team to feed off of, and that this team is a place that he can see himself, competing for a title with. And not to mention, guys, how cool is it going to be for Russell Westbrook to go and, match up against, the team that drafted him, where he won his MVP in the Oklahoma City Thunder. This guy was definitely on fire last night, and no one could stop him. Dude got a technical foul, still went and flushed the dunk, like rubbing it in the Clippers' face. Of course, I don't think that things ended too well with Russell Westbrook and his stint with the Clippers. So any chance an opposing player from a former team gets to rub it in, I think that they're going to do exactly what Russell Westbrook did. But I want you guys to take a look at something that Russell Westbrook said here, and this is, quote, "My ability to be able to be a force of nature on the floor is what I pride myself on, whatever that looks like. It may be a turnover, it may be a missed shot, it may be a steal, it may be a dunk, it may be a missed three, it may be a made three. It's going to be all of that. Just take it for how it goes, and whatever happens, you go with it. And I've always been like that as long as I leave it on the floor. And God willing, I'm grateful to be able to go out and continue to complete." I mean, can you just imagine how that alone could reignite a team at the lowest moments? And what I mean by that, like Joker, you guys see, he tires out fast. He kind of has the Luka Doncic body, but I think that he performs at a higher level than Luka Doncic for sure. I believe that they probably wanted Russell Westbrook on this team because Joker is so nonchalant naturally, doesn't care about all the typical things that Americans care about, just wants to go and ride his horses and pet his ponies. I think that Russell Westbrook is that energy source that the whole team can go to when they're down and out. It seems like as soon as he comes off the bench, he's a bull in a china shop. The guy still runs like he's 18, 19 years old. And I think that Joker benefits off of this a lot. And I think that this momentum going into the next series, as you guys see here, Shai Gilgeous right behind Joker, and they're trying to make this whole thing about the MVP. I like what Joker said. When asked about the MVPs, this is what Joker had to say. I think it's the last of both of our minds. I'm assuming he meant I think it's the last thing on both of their minds. Very different player. He's playing on so many levels, speed and so many levels, score, and everything looks so easy for him. Even when you have like, oh, that's good defense, it feels so easy for him. He's amazing with the change of speed, change of rhythm, ball handling. He can post up guys. He can go by guys. Shooting the ball mid-range is perfectly unguardable, basically. A very special player. And that's typical Joker. You know, he's taking a high road. He doesn't really want to, you know, tie his name and reputation to whatever the voters are going to do. And to be honest, Joker, he doesn't typically care about the MVP anyway. His skill set is just good. So it's going to be recognized by all of the voters. But I think that this season, guys, is going to be SGA's award to lose at this point. But yeah, what a great closeout for the Denver Nuggets to go out the way that they did in this hype Game 7, guys. This was a Game 7 where you would expect things to be neck and neck until the end. And the Los Angeles Clippers completely embarrassed Steve Ballmer once more. I don't know what is it going to take for Steve Ballmer to realize that this core group surrounding Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, etc., it simply isn't going to work. I think that any team James Harden is on is going to be a distraction because this guy wants to live a Miami Vice lifestyle, in my opinion. Not blaming this season on him, but I feel like you need some serious cats on your team, guys who love the money they make, but also the love for the game has to be stronger. And we know that Kawhi Leonard has that type of mentality, but he's not a vocal leader. So Steve Ballmer going to have to do some things because they getting cooked online. Fans are clowning them, guys. This is one tweet where it says a blowout in what's supposed to be a hyped up Game 7 is always so anticlimactic. Steve Ballmer paying 120 Clipper fans to watch their team lose by 30 in a Game 7. New stadium, richest owner, healthy Kawhi, doesn't matter. Cancun waiting for the Clippers every year. And that's something to be said, guys, that the fact that Kawhi Leonard was healthy, Steve Ballmer is obviously a mogul as far as business. In this new stadium, guys, you just wanted to at least make the Western Conference Finals. You know, it just doesn't happen for the Clippers, and it's always going to be that way for some reason. But we know that you're going to always be in some type of gauntlet coming through the West and out of the West. The Clippers somehow find a way to make people believe in them every year after proving themselves untrustworthy over and over again. You know what? I think so too, man. I think the Clippers got a little situation like the Dallas Cowboys, right? Eagles fan talking. The Dallas Cowboys, I mean, their fan base is pretty much saying they're going to win the Super Bowl every single year. Every year is their year. And when they get let down, you know, it's a lot of flack. But best believe, when the season starts back up, the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl every single year. So maybe the Clipper fans are the same. I don't know. You guys let me know what y'all think. Now, with that being said, guys, let me know what y'all think about the Los Angeles Clippers complete blowout and the Denver Nuggets advancing into the second round. Do you think that the Denver Nuggets have what it takes to get past SGA and the Oklahoma City Thunder? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. It helps your boy go a long way. Also, like, share, and hit that notification bell for more future content. See you guys in the next one. Peace.